Hi, this is Kevin Berju from Philly Mortgage Team with another Berju brief on how to get clear to close. So one of the biggest issues that clients run into, and again over my 20 some odd year career, one of the most frustrating things that I hear about are assets. So assets can really gum up the situation in terms of slowing down the process, making people do untold amount of paperwork. So here's a tip on why that happens and how to avoid it. So the reason that this may happen is because when you are putting in an application for a mortgage, you found a house, you're under agreement, you've locked in the loan, now it's time for the full mortgage process. And one of the things that we as mortgage originators are required to get from the buyers are 2 months of bank statements, particularly where the funds are coming from. So the one of the biggest things that happens is they'll send us 2 months of a bank statement, and it's usually their checking account. But in their checking account, they pulled money in to make the deposits on the property from a different account. So that may be from a savings account. So now we need 2 months of the savings account. And we go into the savings account, and there may be a transfer of a large sum which they needed to transfer in order to make this deposit and actually buy the property from a Roth IRA or a stock account. So we need to see 2 months of that statement as well. And anytime there's any large deposits, now Fannie Mae defines a large deposit, and Freddie Mac and most of the other agencies define a large deposit as anything that is over 50% of your gross monthly income. So if you're making $5,000 a month and you have a $2,600 deposit, they're going to need to source that. So sourcing that involves maybe that came from a different account. And then when we look into that account, we need 2 months of that account. So it goes on and on and on. And you can see how people can pull their hair out and go, oh, this is driving me crazy. I've given you my DNA. What else could you possibly want? Believe me, it's no fun for us on this end either. So the thing that I've been advising my clients to do, and I myself did when I purchased my current house, is when you're going to buy a house ahead of time. Pretty much you've got an idea. When you say, hey, I think we're ready for our next move, our next house. So when that starts to happen, if you can, pool your funds into one account. You can even set up, and I kind of recommend this, a separate free checking account. And it's not like you're going to lose a lot of interest on that, because generally people, when they decide to buy a house, go out and buy within 2 or 3 months in this current environment, assuming that they're successful in their offers, which we can help you with as well. But set up a separate checking account and write all of your checks. Put one big deposit in there, wait 2 months, and then, when you go out and find a house, write your deposit there, write every check from there. It will make your life so much easier, and you will actually may even, believe it or not, enjoy the mortgage process. That's my helpful Berju brief and tip for the day. If you need any assistance, if you like to chat, please feel free to give us a call, 215-681-3587. Thank you so much.